I can feel the vibe, hustle on the ride. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. All she want is time, all she want is time.
Welcome back to Two Whistles Radio, where positivity is major. This is your host, Mr. Do the Most, Mr. Two Whistles himself, and this channel is sponsored by Two Whistles Clothing Co. The purpose of this channel is to stop the cap, provide the facts, and enlighten the world through shared experiences. I want to say a special thank you and shout out to each and every one of you that's chimed in, all my subscribers, all our new viewers. You guys could have been anywhere in the world right now. So thank you for taking time out of your day to stay locked in with the movement. You feel me though? Today's topic is I strive. Meaning, you personally have to put forth the effort to create a better tomorrow for yourself. No matter the self-inflicted wounds, no matter the post-traumatic stress, all your life shortcomings, anything that stagnated you and prevented you from reaching your fullest potential, one thing about it is once you become 18, two things for sure. When you become 21, it's your sole responsibility to carve out the future you foresee for yourself. It's like being in the classroom, right? And you don't know the answer. You gotta raise your hand, right? Speak into the mic, right? Say, hey, check it out. Hello, excuse me. I need some support. I need some insight. I need some help. I need some direction. I want to verify and confirm that my steps that I'm taking to solve this problem or this equation, which is the broader future of your life, is going down the right path. Are you on track? You know what I'm saying? Whether you had to go see a therapist, a counselor, a guidance counselor, get yourself a mentor, because the bottom line is you are solely responsible for doing what you need to do to improve your life, right? You are responsible for that. You know what I mean? And that's where the movement comes in with the I strive, right? You break down the acronym. It stands for to work hard intelligently, striving to lead everlasting success. And it's a movement, not a caption, because this is something we constantly have to do the rest of our lives. So each and every one of you out there in the world are a part of Two Whistles family when you're positively contributing to your future. Don't take the microwave effect for success. Put in that work. Put in that work every day. Build a brick. Build your foundation. Improve your life circumstances. You controlling the narrative. Nobody else controls the narrative. You control the narrative by putting in that work, putting forth that effort, and constantly striving for a better outcome. You know what I'm saying? You got to do some research. You got to do some reading. You got to really understand and comprehend what it is that you are seeking, positively seeking. Man, I'm a prime example. I made a conscious decision to do what I needed to do to get to where I wanted to be in life. And it didn't come overnight. It didn't come in a year's time. This was a conscious decision to tell myself no matter what, I'm going to do what's right. I'm going to carry out my goals. I'm going to take my time and create something that's going to be oh so beautiful, oh so empowering, oh so inspirational. You know what I'm saying? This is what life is all about. That's the part they leave out, right? They're going to put it on the big screen for you, make it seem like, oh my goodness, this person just got there like that. Nah, bruh. Nah, sis. Nah, fam. Nah, my great friend. Nah, peer. It didn't happen that way. It came over time. And the beauty of it all is when you get exposed to things, whether good or bad, it's not always a L, right? Oh, he took an L. He down bad. It's a lesson in all of that. It is a true example of insight that you learn during that time, right? It could be a positive experience. Maybe you just came out off the dribble. You know, when you're in a hoop game, you know, back in my day, I was doing my thing, man. Ask about me, you know, I'm talking about from Compton to throughout Cali up until I was like in my teenage years. But, you know what I'm saying? Off the dribble and you fake right, but you going left. Sometimes it really happens for you that quick, you know? But that's a small percentile. That's a small percentile of the billions of people that are in the universe. So I'll never discourage you. I'll never lead you down a dark road if I didn't know that it's the sunshine beaming and shining on the other side of the rainbow, right? So those lessons, apply them to your life. You know whether they're healthy or they're poor decisions that one continues to make that's going to cause great bodily harm, not only to yourself, but your family when you're away from your family. So you have to understand that every choice you make, there's a reaction, there's a consequence, whether good or bad. But by striving to create a better future for yourself on the right note, oh man, check it out. They put me in the back of the line, right? Said I'll never do nothing. I'm right here amongst them, looking at them within their face, right? They had a head start. Now they feeling some type of way because the junior, the JR, Mr. Two Whistles himself is really holding it down. Not only for a year, man, we had top of year 10, right? December will be the start of year 10 with the movement. And this did not happen overnight. So you have to strive, take control of the wheel, man. Like Granny used to say back in the day, my mama said it even better, man. Don't let nobody get in your car, man, and adjust your radio. You are control. You are in control of where you're steering yourself. Steer yourself to greatness. Steer yourself to all aspects of success. It don't necessarily have to be financial success. It could be health success, meditating, going to the gym, training your mind by reading books to understand new words, inserting better words into your vocabulary. Not the short words, the Ebonics is cool, it's great, it's a coded language, but that's not a language you take out into the world when you're handling business, right? You may be bilingual, right? You may know several other languages, but what is the primary language where you at right now? It's English. Put in the work to understand those words and terminologies that you may be interacting and coming across out there in the world when you navigate, right? So it's all forms of success. Relationship success, friendship success, job success. Understanding that each one of those layers, there's a specific role that you have to play in exceeding whatever the expectations are for that concept, right? So strive. I strive, man. New hoodie's gonna be on the way. The all white, crispy, clean, cream white, right? With the black on there, with the patch and all that. I strive. This is definitely not a game, though. You hear me, though? So, man, on that note, stay on the lookout for upcoming apparel. You know what I'm saying? New content, new everything. We coming. This is one of our famous tracksuit, Two Whistle tracksuits. I just dropped the camo hats for these as well. So Click that link before you go. And don't forget to hit that bell to stay chimed in for something that's really empowering. And we dropping gems, man. We sharing the knowledge, man. We bridging the gap between the underrepresented communities with the resources that are available. Pull out your iPhone, pull out your Droid, research. You can find out the information to about 87, 90% of the things that may be in your mind, right? So as I mentioned earlier in the conversation, raise your hand, speak into the mic, ask a question, and more importantly than that, pay it forward. Pay it forward. Who paved the way for you? Who opened up the door and opened up your insight and gave you that tunnel vision, man? It was a motivation seed, right? Through that seed the size of a mustard seed to have faith and say, you know what? I'm going to do better because you are better. With that being said, thanks for listening. And big shout out to my Leos, though. Leo season. Wait your turn, other zodiac signs. We have the stage right now. You're going to learn something for surely. Hey. Thanks again.